you will continue to evolve intellectually, to learn and to grow, and ideally, to use your knowledge to benefit the community and pass it on to future generations. Remember that not all learning comes from textbooks. The world itself is a huge schoolhouse, offering lessons that can only be gained through travel, experiencing life in other countries, and getting to know people of other cultures. The world is shrinking at warp speed, and its future depends upon our ability to work together to solve problems that affect people everywhere. As graduates of this fine public university, whoa, listen to that rain. Aren't you glad you're inside? You are prepared to make great contributions to our shared future, and I know that you will. The core mission of universities in free societies is to develop critical thinking abilities in students. You are graduating at a time when nations around the world are experiencing unprecedented levels of change, challenge, and conflict. The participation of clear-thinking men and women has always been vitally important to the workings of democracy, and never more so than now. The challenge that faces you personally is to take what you have learned at FAU and use that knowledge to make a difference in your profession, in your community, your state, your nation, and the world we all share. FAU takes tremendous pride in all of you, and I join your professors in congratulating you on all you have achieved. In the years ahead, I hope you will return to FAU many times to cheer for the Owls as loyal alumni and maintain a lifelong connection to your alma mater. Graduates, this ceremony is the last experience that you will share with your FAU classmates. So I'd like to take a few moments to describe your unique characteristics as a group. You are the largest graduating class in the history of Florida Atlantic University. At the 6 commencement ceremonies being held in this auditorium today and tomorrow, we will celebrate the graduation of 3,148 students, and more than 2,800 graduates will walk across this stage to get your degree in person. Students from 57 countries are in this graduating class. FAU has truly become an international center of learning, and we extend a warm welcome to the many family members who have traveled long distances to be here on this day of celebration. We take special pride in the fact that FAU's student body ranks as the most racially, ethnically, and culturally diverse in the Florida State University system, and the 27th most diverse university in the entire United States. In every sense, Florida Atlantic University looks like this great nation of ours, and that's why we call it America's University. It is also a hallmark of this university to serve students of all ages, and we see inspiring evidence of that at every commencement ceremony. Today's graduates range in age from 17 to 64. "142 are over the age of 50, and 14 are over the age of 60. What wonderful role models. What wonderful role models they are for their children and grandchildren. Will any of our senior scholars who are marching in this ceremony please stand so we can show them how much we admire them? Come on, don't be shy. You will note in your program that a number of students are graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. They are wearing gold cords as a mark of distinction. Graduates wearing blue and white medallions are members of Phi Kappa Phi, the oldest honor society that recognizes excellence in all academic disciplines. This includes the 90 students university-wide who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 grade point average in all work undertaken at FAU. Will all the students who are graduating with honors of any kind please stand to receive our well-deserved applause? At this time, I'd like to pay tribute to a very special group of graduates, the men and women who serve our country in the armed forces. Will any graduates who are currently serving in the military or who are veterans please stand so we can thank you for your service to our country and congratulate you on your academic achievements. Some of today's graduates have enriched campus life and helped us to unite as a university community by generously sharing their talents in public venues. Would all of the students who have played on our intercollegiate teams, performed as actors, dancers, or musicians, or exhibited their artistic creations in our galleries, please stand to receive the appreciation of your fans one more time. I'd like to make mention of a student in this class who is doing a great deal to help our returning veterans. Josh Mayvika served 3 tours of duty in Iraq before earning a bachelor's degree in psychology from FAU in 2009. For the next 2 years, he worked as an outreach specialist for Operation Veterans Link Up, a nonprofit organization in Miami that helps veterans connect with a broad range of community resources. Most recently, he interned at the Veterans Hospital in Broward County, where he implemented a canine assistance therapy program. Josh is dedicating his life to helping veterans and others in need. Today, he will advance his mission as he receives his master's degree in social work. Josh, please stand again so we can show you how much we admire you. While every one of you graduating today has your own unique story to tell, I'd like to make special note of one that I think you'll find inspiring. 3 years ago, Therese Aloya was on track to finish her master's degree in history when she was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of breast cancer. Her studies were put on hold as doctors sought to save her life through multiple surgeries and months of chemotherapy. Eventually, she was able to return to her degree program, and when she did, she found tremendous support among her fellow students and faculty members. Throughout her medical ordeal, Therese kept her spirits up by visualizing the day she would walk across this stage, cancer-free, to receive her degree. She credits this dream and the support of her wonderful family with playing a big part in her recovery. That long-awaited day has finally come, and we all join in rejoicing with Therese as she celebrates a double victory. She's become an active volunteer in the fight against cancer, supporting others who are going through chemotherapy. Therese, please stand so we can applaud your great courage and generous spirit. Let me conclude my remarks by offering heartfelt congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. FAU's faculty, administration, and staff join your families, friends, and colleagues in applauding you as you celebrate this milestone in your life. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Paul Tanner, a member of the FAU Board of Trustees,